tonight, okay? Just give me a second. We're going to get started in a minute. All right. Just want to make sure everybody can see. You all can see me. Okay, great. I think we're good to go now. Hi, y'all. Tamia Smile. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Let me just make sure you guys can see me here on Instagram. Are you guys seeing me on Instagram? Awesome. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? As you guys can see, I was so well. I am getting over some stuff, but I'm feeling better. And tonight, I'm ready to have a conversation. So I want you guys to know that this is not going to be one of those quick lives where we're in and out. This is going to be a live where we are having a conversation. It's going to be a little minute. We're going to be here for a little while. So set aside some time, okay? Set aside some time. If you are joining in for the very time, my name is Shanika Burchell Kerr. I am the CEO here at Monlatic LLC, where we provide global access to digital success. And what that means is that we help individuals from the Caribbean. So if you're from the Caribbean, you're in the right place. We are here to help you to tap into the digital space with drop shipping, digital products, selling other physical products, print on demand, or even social media marketing, digital marketing, the whole nine, okay? That is what we do here at Monlatic. So if you are here, I want to see you guys drop your flags in the comment. Let me know where you are joining from. Let me know where you are joining from. Let me know where you are joining from. I don't know why my face tonight after really show so me not feel too good. I know, right? You have to really show say girl never feel too good. All right. So with that said, no thanks. This is one of the things why I'm not like TikTok, it's annoying. But anyways, let me know where you're joining from. All right, so I see Trinidad flag in the chat. I see Jamaica in the chat. St. Vincent in the chat. Okay, so let me know which Caribbean you're from. If you're not from the Caribbean, feel free to stay. Feel free to get some nuggets from this live. Wherever you are, if you're over on Facebook, I'm trying to figure out how I see the Facebook and Instagram with this, Facebook and YouTube comments with this new system that I'm using. So just give me a minute. Let me just figure it out because I want to make sure I'm not ignoring you guys. I think I go to chat. Okay, so I should be able to see everybody's chat if you are here on. Okay, I think so. Okay. I think I can see y'all, but I know I have support in the chat, so you guys should be getting some attention as well. All right. Okay, so tonight, guys, we are going to be talking about how to launch a business, not just launch, but really how to grow your business online, right? How to grow your business on from the Caribbean, but not just that, but on a budget. Somebody put budget in the chat. Like, just put budget in the chat. Hey, Krista J, what's up? I see Barbados. I see the Bahamas flag. Is that Bahamas? St. Lucia. Global Diary, remind me, because me still learn all the flag, let me know. There's a windy feedback, even though this startation in here in the zone. I don't know. T, let me know if you see live on Facebook as well, because I'm not sure. It does say live, but I'm not sure what's going on over there with that. Let me know on TikTok. You guys are hearing me. Put a 1 in the chat. Over here on Instagram, you can't hear me still. We have a feedback still. We still have a feedback. It's starting when you move the me tip me know why. Let me see. You guys are hearing me now? All right, hold on. Me know if I fix that problem here. Let me move this to this. All right. Oh, now hear me now? You guys are hearing me now? Okay, so I think because I have it on top of the computer and it's on top of the screen. Yeah, it was on top of the speaker on the computer. I don't know if we're having the same thing over on TikTok. Just let me know. T. Okay, you're now hearing me. All right, no problem. Good. Thank you guys so much. All right, so what my notes, because I want to make sure I go through everything, right? This is not one of those rush live where I come on and say I'm ready to go. I literally put this time aside because this time of year, I've been getting a lot of messages, in terms of how do I get started? I have a tight budget. And to be honest with you guys, let me know if I'm the only one who feel this way, but the holiday season will really have you just crawl up because literally I didn't want to do nothing. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go. I just want to turn on the fireplace, put some wine in some glass, sit in the couch, roll up in my blanket and watch a movie. Like that's what I want my days to look like. So I've been spoiled. I wasn't feeling well and that's what I was doing while I wasn't feeling well. And I feel like I just want to keep that going. I want to keep that going. Like I just want to relax for the rest of the year. But I have to get up and do something. I have to really come out here and teach you guys. I have to get up and get some work done. Literally need to keep moving, right? But I tell you, the holiday we just have you just crawl up in your couch and roll up under the blanket and be like, I just want to eat, sleep, watch movie, drink some wine. I don't even want to go nowhere because it's cold. It's cold and it's snowing. But let's get into it. So tonight, since you don't agree with me, since I only me alone feel that way, it's okay. I'm out of it now, okay? Tonight we're going to talk about what to focus on when you are operating your business on a budget from the Caribbean. Thank you, Disco Dave. I appreciate it. I am from Jamaica, if enough you figure it out, but I know that's where the accent is coming from. All right, so I want to start this conversation, guys, with you sharing this live. Like, I literally want you to share the live. If you're in our community, go call everyone because I really feel like they get comfortable and they feel like they don't need to be over here because they're in the community and they have access to me and they have access to the team and they have access to this and access to that. I need you all, if you're in our community, go over there and tag everyone and say, come over here. You need to be on the live, okay? If you have anyone that you know that's in the Caribbean that wants to start a business, have an idea, have a passion, have a purpose to really tap into the digital space, I need you to invite them to the live. Share the live, tag somebody, say, hey, come in here, so come make we talk, make we hear what going, get some of these nuggets, and let's get our mindset together because 2025 has to be something different. Have to be something different, okay? And so with that said, I want to start by just sharing some of the things that I noticed that people are focusing on. Like, what are we focusing on now? And then we're going to get into what you should be focusing on. So first and foremost, I realized that when we are starting on a budget, and this is true in life, in business, in everything, right? When we're on a budget, what we want to focus on the most or first or prioritize is always that we literally want to, thank you, Daria, I see you posting in our community on WhatsApp. Listen, we literally want to focus on you, right? You want to focus on yourself, right? Like when you're on a budget, it's your needs first. It's our needs first. Like this is true no matter what we're doing, this is what we're going to focus on. My needs come first because I'm on a budget. I ain't got enough money. Tell me if I'm lying, y'all. If am I the only one? Because I think that this is true in life, in business, in everything we do. Human side of us say, listen, we're going to prioritize us first. We're going to prioritize our needs first. That's what we want. We have a budget. We have this much amount of money, and these are the things that must be priced. Now, I find that we do this in business. I want to help you understand that when we prioritize our needs first in business, our needs will never get met. Now, that's just the honest truth, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more, okay? Let's kind of talk about that a little bit more. So come on in. We are talking tonight about what to focus on when you're operating a business, or when you want to launch a business online, or when you want to launch a business from the Caribbean, especially for the Caribbean people. Listen, this is for everybody. So if you're here and you're not from the Caribbean, no problem. This is for everybody. But as you guys know, we focus on Caribbean entrepreneurs. And so everything is pretty much different, right? So budget is different because of currency exchange. Operations are different because of the customs. Like, everything is different. So the first thing I know that is true for everybody in business, in life, in everything that we do, when we have a budget or we have a set amount of money, we are going to prioritize our needs first. But the truth of the matter is, guys, if you are focusing on your needs first, right? And in business, if you're focusing on your needs first, your needs will not be met. Okay, especially when you're on a budget. So we're going to talk about what to do. We'll talk about that later, but just to talk to the guys about the things that we focus on, and then we're going to talk about the things you should be focused on. Okay, we focus on meeting our own needs. The second thing that I notice is that as Caribbean entrepreneurs, right, we tend to have a attraction. I don't know if it's an attraction, or I should call it a I don't know. Like, literally, we focus on manual labor. Like, that is one of the things we focus on. We focus on manual labor. We're attracted to it. And when we're on a budget, we still think about buying things, right? We think about buying things, stocking up things, holding on to goods to sell. And anytime we find that we're on a budget, the first thing we think of to help us, most of the times, is getting another job. The second thing we think of is, I'm going to start a business. And when we do start the business, we are thinking of buying products. We want to stock up on things, stock up on goods, right? But I tell you this, that is a waste of one, money, waste of two, labor, time. I think we have to get to a level in our mindset where we understand that our time is more valuable than the money that we have to pay, right? Like, literally, it is better for you to buy back your time, right? Time with what? Time with your family, time with your friends, time to focus on other things, time to focus on driving people to your business versus being behind the scene, working the business continuously, right? Because that is what we're told business is. Exactly. Dynamic Purpose said it, right? We think that a business needs to have products. Like, want this, I'm not sure now, maybe this, but want this, we're gonna buy this, we're gonna buy everything, and we're gonna stock them up. And then we notice we sitting down with all this inventory. No, we just wasted the budget that we had, just because we think that starting the business, we need to have products. The other thing, guys, and I want you guys to engage with me tonight. Don't just sit back and look and go on. Like, literally say, yes, facts, that is me, true. Let me know in the comments. Throw some hearts. Let me know if I am talking truth here. Okay. The next thing I notice, guys, is that we assume that we need to have likes, comments, like full load of likes and comments, right? Like, literally likes, comments, followers. But before we even get to that, here's one of the other things. When we attempt to start a business and we are on a budget, guys, focus on the things that really matters, not trying to I need a trademark and I need this and I need that. Yeah, me understand all of them things they know. Me understand. I understand. I have my trademark, I have my LLC, I have all of the things that I need, my branding, everything that I need. I have it, right? How long did it take me to get all of that? Most of the times when business owners or entrepreneurs approach me saying, I want to start a business online, they have designs or they have ideas and they have all these things and they want to go big. Like, I want to go big or go home. I get it. Go big or go home. I get it. Right? Manual labor trickling down from our history. We have to get out of that. We have to get out of that. Half the people doing that ain't buying a thing. Listen, let me tell you, half of the people who say them want trademark and they want what you call it, they want the LLC and them want to register this and they want to register that. Guess what? Procrastination kicking because you don't have the money to do it. I'm just saying, you don't have the money yet to do it, guys. Guys, I was watching Shark Tank. Was it yesterday? If you saw my story yesterday, probably still in there because I think I yesterday put it in the story. Where I forgot, I think it was Lori. Lori was telling the business owner who came on, they had some products that they paid for everything, like they patent the whole thing. They invest so much money into patent, trademark, all these things for this business, products, inventory, everything, and bury themselves literally in a hole. And they were very impressed with everything that this business owner did. Like, literally, they were impressed. But they did not find that the business was investable because at this point, them pretty much in a bag of debt because them spend all the money where them have doing all these things. And that's exactly what Lori said. Lori said, I can't invest in this because you have literally spent all your money trying to protect everything. And now this is a problem. Instead of doing what? Testing things first. Instead of saying, let me start small. Let me at least test the market. Let me at least find the audience. Let me at least try to see how the marketing will work for me. That's exactly what I did, guys. Before I trademarked, before I did anything, LLC, anything. First of all, I literally started back in the days. So back in the days when I didn't know anything about drop shipping to begin with, and we'll talk about that later, I started buying products. Like I just said, that was the mindset. That was the thing that I know. When you start a business, you buy some things, right? Like Dynamic Purpose and what's your name? Krista J said it's coming from our history. Like, literally, I bought goods because I didn't know any better, right? I didn't know anything about drop shipping. But now that we know about these things, why are we still doing that? Guys, it's about to be 2025 now. Like, come on now. I'm gonna need y'all to switch some things up. Like, literally just catch on. You know what I'm saying? Like, lock in. Like my kids, my kids would say lock in. Like, literally just lock in. For real, real, real. Lock in, catch on. These things we can't keep doing. Okay? Now, I want to come off of what you guys are literally doing, should be doing. That's how I started. Yes, that's how we start. Like, we start that way there. But if you had known better, Dynamic Purpose, if you were aware of the fact that print demand is something that you have to physically do all the work yourself, but then you have gone the extent of buying all these products and stocking up all these things, and would you have? Just let me know in the comments if you would. And guys, if you have questions, I want you to put it in the little question bubble that's there. Put it in there. If you have a question on TikTok, there in the comments. Same thing all over, right? We want to help you understand some things. How are we going to get to the business and start making money? Like, we have launched an amazing platform this year. And I know a lot of persons you don't know much about the platform. If you're brand new, if you've never attended Access Granted, and it's for a reason. is an exclusive opportunity. And now you're going to be able to learn about it, right? Now, literally, this platform that we have built was it's derived from the program that we had previously, which is the Brand Out the Box. So most of you would have known about Brand Out the Box, which we had back in the days when I wouldn't even back in the days, like that's what we had up to this year, that we transitioned into the 2.0. Now, that program was specifically designed for people who are in the Caribbean. Why? They were not able to tap into the online space as everyone else. And so we designed that program for them. Now, how did that work back then? We had an app in the Shopify App Store, which we retired on October 20th because we have transitioned fully to our new program. Now, that app would have allowed to be able to sell products from our own fulfillment, because that is what we offer, is a fulfillment service. And so they'll be able to access our payments gateway solution with using a Shopify store through us and able to get their payout. Now, the new program that we launched, guys, because the previous program did not allow persons to sell products, we're talking about physical products, it didn't allow persons to sell their products where they could bring in their own products that they sell. So we're talking about people who have a skill and create products. Like they may have created their own print on demand. They may have created their own candles, like Dynamic Purpose was talking about. They may have created hair products, wigs, whatever. Or you just your own preference of products that you want to sell. And it also didn't allow people who sell digital products like courses and ebooks and downloadables and subscription programs, all these things. Hey, TKDom, you would not have been able to sell the products either. Now, the new program, I want to create candles. Awesome. Stick around. The new program, guys, allows you to be able to do all of those things, okay? Now, the way how we designed this program, I'll give you all a little sneak peek because we're not going to talk about the whole thing right now, but the way we designed the new program is similar to Amazon, right? Creating a marketplace. So that was one of the things that we did. We created a marketplace. And the reason why we created a marketplace, and you guys can go check out the page, which is on monlane.com. If you go to monlane.com, that's the website. If you go and follow Monlane on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like we literally just launched the TikTok shop and we're just excited about that. But yes, so I haven't even posted that in the community yet. So Epic Apex, all you guys that are in our community, we haven't shared this news yet, but TikTok shop is live. Okay, TikTok shop is live. So we are excited about that. But we literally launched the marketplace similar to Amazon, but we also still give our entrepreneurs their own branding. So they have their own website, their own branding, their own logo, their own link, their own everything. They decide on which products they want to sell still. They decide if they want to add their own products. And for those who are doing digital products, those persons would have reside on Kajabi. And so that platform allows them to be able to access a payment gateway solution so they can sell their digital products as well. Now, that is the program that you guys see everybody's all excited about. It's a no-brainer opportunity, okay? It comes with so many benefits. We're not going to talk much about that. But if you are interested in learning about it because you want to launch your own products, you're outside of the United States or Canada or wherever that you can't access payment gateway solution, we have the solution for you, especially for those in the Caribbean. Now, what you can do is you can comment the word access and we can send you a link. So that you can go ahead and go watch the Access Granted live replay. It is now set up as a virtual train so you can learn about the program fully. And the reason why we want you to go and learn about the program fully is because it is not something that you'll find on YouTube. It is not something normal. It literally took a lot, and it will take a lot for me to explain exactly how that program works. So if you want to see the visual of how it works, get into the deets, comment the word access, get the link, and then go and sign up to watch that replay. Okay, watch that training. It's about 2.5 hours. It's 2.5 hours long. So do you understand why we can't sit here tonight and do all of that? All right, so let's talk about what you need to do. All right, The first thing I want you guys to think about is your business model. If you're on a budget, guys, if you're on a budget with your business, think about your business model. Okay. What business do you want to start? We talked about selling these products and stocking up goods. These are the days where you are able to not have to stock up inventory and you can start a business doing. Here are two other options. As a matter of fact, may I give you three options, okay? One of the option is for you to sell products through drop shipping. Now, drop shipping can be broken down into different things, okay? Drop shipping products that already exist, and also drop shipping print on demand products where you own your design, you own your actual content, and you take that and you can place it on design. Now, I got this mug a couple years ago and I love it because listen, we put water in this and tomorrow morning we get up, it cool same way. Put ice in there tomorrow morning, it's still full of ice. I don't know. I think this is better than a Stanley, but somebody sent this mug to me. And notice it have my name on it. It says Shanika. Didn't do this purposely. I just use it as my water mug because it keep my water nice and cold the way I want it. So I drink more water when I drink from this. But it's special to me, okay? It says, be you, be your boldest, truest you. Don't even remember who sent this. About 2 years ago, I got this. And I am telling you guys, this is an example of print on demand. Now, the person who would have sent this or designed this may not have owned the actual item, the mug. It comes blank, just like you see the white part. Blank, blank, blank. They now decide to print based on order. So it's not that they are, somebody said declutter those things. Exactly, right? So it's it is not that they buy a bunch of mug and put my name on it because hey, how many Shanikas, right? But they're able to customize this mug based on their customers' needs. They're able to customize it with their design. You guys would have seen me in a hoodie. You would have seen me in Dynamic Purpose hoodie, sweatshirt on my page where it has nice words on it. One of them, which is my favorite, it says Certified Jesus Girl, right? That's print on demand. Like, own the design and put it on something that exists. Meaning I could take the same design and put on this, put it on this, put it on a book, put it on a shoes, put it on whatever I want to put on and customize. That's another form of print on demand, okay? And drop shipping. So again, break it down in two. You can drop ship things that already exist. You can drop ship things that are print on demand where you own your design and you're actually putting it on products that exist. Now, let me know in the comments, and if you can, please put the link in the chat on TikTok for me. See if you're here. We're going to send a link to you, Sweetland, right? So where that is concerned, guys, let me know in the comment if you get that clearly. Instead of buying up things and stocking them in bulk, literally, listen, guys, I made the same mistake again this year. I don't know if it was the mindset or if it was I miss it or whatever it was, but let me give you an example. If you go to my business page, which is Richerful, right, where I do health and wellness, you would have find that I was actually doing the same thing. And then I had to kind of catch myself and say, but wait, what am I doing? Like, I literally teach drop shipping. I believe everything in drop shipping. I literally freed myself from stocking all these goods and packing all these things and going to the post office. I freed myself years ago when I discovered drop shipping because I owned a boutique in the Bronx. Like, if you guys never know, own a boutique in the Bronx, had to come home with all the stocks of inventory. Like, my mother would tell me the story all the time. She said she's sorry for me when she did to them. But literally, guys, I freed myself from all that. And then I realized that I slipped right back in trying to make books and mail products. And I was like, listen, this is not for me. Like, first of all, it took away my freedom that I worked so hard for and I decided to transition to. Then it bind me to going to the post office and doing all these things. And when I'm away, because I travel a lot and I like to travel. So when I go and I travel, I have to be bothering people at home to stock up goods and to send this and to mail that. No, me not have time for that. So I had to reevaluate what I'm doing. So sometimes like I said, it's a mindset thing. It's a history thing. It's, for me, it didn't make sense. And I'm glad I had to reevaluate myself and say, no, this definitely, like, it's a no for me. not when I can do drop shipping, when I can actually have the product that exists and stocked at the fulfillment service, and they do the work for me. Like, even through our program, we operate as a fulfillment service to provide products, but I will sit on the computer all day. Like, literally, I don't mind doing it. That's one of my job in my business. I sit and I submit all the orders and talk to the suppliers and make sure those orders are mailed out. And even that, sometimes I'm like, Jesus God, when did these people order? Maybe the ones that order yesterday can process today. Like, literally, can you imagine me having to go to the post office? Like, it's a no for me. It's just a no. It's just a no, right? The only time we go to the post office now is to mail like my daughter's books and her science boxes, because it's Christmas, so she's selling her books and her science boxes. And even that, me never want to do. Me give her some days like, hey, you got 2 days to do this, okay? Get it together, and then I'll go to the post office and do it. So I'm telling you guys, please cut out the stocking of stuff, because I want to know what y'all, it's history. It's what we know, that we need to pack up stuff, buy up goods and stock up in our room, and it look like, say, we have a business, or we feel like we have a business, or we have to show that we have a business. There are so many things you can do instead, y'all. You don't have to do all of that, okay? Because it's stress. It come with stress. You got to move all that inventory. It don't make no sense. And if you don't move them, no, you're stuck with them. No, you waste your money. No, you waste your time. No, the budget gone down. Okay, so stick to a budget, guys, and start a business where you do not have to stock up on inventory. Okay, if you're doing print on demand, you're paying for your design. Please, may I ask you, prioritize paying for a design. Prioritize investing in a designer, because not everybody can design. And you might want to come and say, I know how to design. It's easy, because I know if you use Canva, I know if you use AI tools like Dell-E and all these things. No, it doesn't always work, because your design, if it's not popping, it's just not popping. Ain't nobody gonna buy it. Okay, so prioritize that money to invest in a designer. You can find designers on Fiverr. If you know where you look for and you know how to find the right person, you can filter through and really find designs. Okay, hey Sharon, really find designers that you can pay, and pay for your design good and done. All those designs that you see me wear that I own, guys, that's on our boutique. Listen, me pay for them the design the years ago. Like, I have the idea, but it's been like since 2020. I paid for all those designs to be done, and I sell them over and over and over and over and over again, because they're good designs. I couldn't have done them myself, because I don't know nothing about designing except for like write 2 words. That's fine, but I don't know about design to make it stand out. But I have the idea, and it's okay to understand, to stick to your purpose, stick to what you know. You know how to come up with ideas, and that is your part. Play your part. Your budget should definitely focus on finding a good designer. Why? Because if you waste that money on paying for marketing on a product that the design now do not send nothing, you just waste your money. But instead, if you invest that money in finding a good designer one time, you have a higher chance of literally selling that product and making money faster. A higher chance of finding people who are interested in that product. Want to get what I said? Let me know if you are picking up what I'm putting down. Butterfly thought, shift your perspective on the new way to run a business. Thank you. I love that summary. I love the summary. Thank you so much. Okay, so in other words, shift your perspective. The other thing, let me talk to the people them know who needs to focus on digital product. If you're on a budget, guys, please, I'm asking you to stop trying to jump to what is not for you. Why do I say this? Some of us know way too much to be jumping to selling products. Some of us know way too much to be jumping to selling products. You know that's not the business you're supposed to start. You know you're not supposed to start drop shipping. But hear what? In our minds, and I hear this from a lot of people that come for consultation, I really have a passion for helping young women or women over 40 to do this and that, and I'm qualified for that, and I have this degree, and I have this qualification, this certification, but I need some money right now, so I think I'm gonna go and sell some products. No, it's a hard no. Okay, please, the same amount of time you're going to take to spend on trying to run a business that you're not supposed to have no business in the first place. At the same amount of time, you need to take that time and focus on starting what you are supposed to be doing. I'm the opposite. I know how to run a business. I don't want to though. Okay, honey, okay, no problem. Business enough for everybody. Business enough for everybody, Chris. So if you're not for run a business and you don't want to run it, you're not for running it. And listen, you're not running a business, you can hire somebody to do it for you. Don't it? Okay. Let's move on. All right. So, with that said, guys, true, been caught in that before, not God's plan. True. Follow the plan, no? Follow the plan and stick to the script and lock in, right? Because that money you're going to spend on marketing could have been marketing the purpose that you're supposed to be working in. Could have been the time you're going to invest in trying to do this and do that for your dropshipping business. You don't even like it. Like it's literally trying to trap yourself into something that you're not going to even like, enjoy, and it won't work. It just won't work. And another thing that you guys don't realize is when you have a digital product business, it is so much cheaper. It is so much cheaper. Why? Because guys, your knowledge is your knowledge. You launch it faster, your knowledge is your knowledge. And you don't have to put a course out. Okay, talking to the people who are doing digital. You don't have to launch a full course until you actually sell the course. You don't have to launch a whole ebook, not even an ebook, until you actually sell the thing. You just need to position yourself. You just need to show up and let people know that you know what you're talking about. So if you're on a budget, let's repeat that again. If you're on a budget and you know that your purpose is to go and teach people, do it. Okay? If you know that is your purpose, teach some people, do it. Okay? Do that. Focus on that. Spend that money doing your research. Thank you, Chris. Do the research on your market. Got that in my notes here. We get into that, right? But try not to be doing things that you know you're not supposed to be doing because you're thinking that it is the easiest way. And the reason why we think that it's easier and it's faster is because we are looking at other people doing things and we're assuming that because them get all the likes and the comments and them look like them a pack up goods and them a ship out goods and them a this and them a that, it look like so them a make money. I'm going to leave that right there. Okay? Now, here's another thing. For everybody, guys, if you're on a budget, and this is not even just a budget, this is for everybody. But if you're on a tight budget and you want to launch a business, you want to plan, you want to do all of that, right? You want to get your business growing. I'm asking you guys, please, to start solve people problem. Be so obsessed with solving people's problems. People have problems. People have problems and they need solution like crazy. This is for everybody. If you are a coach, solve a problem, find a need, solve a problem, fill a desire, fill a demand. Like literally, these are the things you should be obsessed over if you're on a tight budget and you want to launch a business or you want to get to the next level in your business. Guys, do the research. Knowing what is in need right now, knowing what it is that people are looking for. I'm talking about anything. If you are selling physical products, guys, stop trying to just sell anything. Like we literally have a platform with over 2,000 products on there. And yesterday I was going through the platform, like looking at all the products that our inventory team added to the platform for people in the Caribbean to sell, like literally in each possible. And I'm like so mad, angry, cross, miserable. I called them. I said, listen, I am mad right now. They're like, what did we do wrong? I said, you didn't do anything wrong. It's the fact that you have so many great products on the platform. May I talk to you if you're depend man lane? May I tell you? So many good products. We solve so many people problem. But y'all just want to sell the norm. Y'all just want the norm. Only just want the norm. Oh, this look normal. This is how I know. But there are things that are selling. So let me just point out an example of some of the things that we pop right now, like literally moving right now. Okay. We have a product that is, let me see which one more I'm going to. If you're in the tech business, let's say you're in the tech or even travel, like you're in a business where you provide techie products, we go just do overall tech, because if you want a niche, for people who are traveling, that's fine, right? If you're in the industry where you sell or provide service products, whatever, to people who are traveling, there's a product on our platform right now that is really moving that I wouldn't even think about, but it is a headphone. Not just a headphone, like literally one of the things that most of the people would do is go in and they're looking for a headphone. They're just looking for earbuds that you can listen to music or whatever. Anybody can pick up that at a store. Like, so what? Like, that's not a need. That's not a solution to a problem that cannot be fixed by walking into a corner store and buying a headset, or going to Apple and buying a headset. But what people are really looking for, guys, if they're traveling, and even not, right? The headphone that actually translate. I just said translate. Yes, translate over 50 languages. Why is it not being sold by more sellers? And I bet by tomorrow morning, everybody are going to add it to them store, but that is the wrong move. Okay. Know who you are serving. Know your audience. Everyone always calling me for advice. All right, let's see there. People who are doing digital, stick to what people always ask you for. That's the first place to start. Thank you, Sweetland. That's the first place. Sweetland said, I need one of those. Oh, crap. Let me see. See if you can find me one of those sellers that actually are promoting and they have the headphone with the translator. Drop it in the link over here on TikTok. Somebody need it. I need it. I was like, me never said this before. Like, look how much places we go. We went to France and we did not like it. Like, literally, when we went to France, over there, so they're mean. Like, one of the things we didn't like is that they don't tolerate tourists. And them not on a tolerance fee if you don't speak their language. That was horrible. Like, we literally had to rely on our daughter because she was doing French in school. So she literally was translating for us, and we walking around looking like big fools. And literally, guys, we went to Thailand, we went to Puerto Rico, we went to there's so many places, Aruba, we went to, oh my god, there's a lot of places we went to with different languages. And me never know say headphone translator. And here we go, Divine Savvy, there's a translator pen available as well. These are things that we put on the platform for our sellers to sell. Like, literally, look through the products that are there and solve somebody problem. That's a problem. That is not just a problem, but a product that if you are targeting people with that product who travel and you know your niche, you know exactly who you provide product services and products to, guess what? They're not going to think where they want to go and look for it. They see it come up on their screen. It is not something that they always see. Guess what they're going to do? Add to cart. Add to cart. Check out. Hello. Frequent travelers. Anybody? Who did I just speak to? Okay. Solve people problems. Stop trying to just sell everything to everyone. Like, I was on I think her name is Jasmine. I was on her live the other day and she was talking about niching down. And that's one of the things you all seriously need to focus on. What is your niche? What exactly are you doing? Like, what's your niche? What are you focusing on? Most of us will say, I'm just going to focus on travel. I'm just going to sell products for travelers. Everybody. How about even niching narrower than just travel, and probably parents who travel that have kids have to travel with them kids, so now you know exactly what it is that they need to sell, and they need provide, you need to provide them. There is a pillow which I love dearly, that I got from Savvy Travelers. And it's like a pillow that you put your hand in, and I literally slept on the plane with that pillow. Like, what? Because me not like neck pillow. One thing with neck pillow, me have to put it somewhere. Is it up on my neck or is on my suitcase? Some people think it cute. I mean, back in the days when I'm just traveling for the first time, some used to think that cute. Until I find out them uncomfortable, I'm not really care for it. Right? Thank you, Alice. Me not really care for it. So I said, I don't want no neck pillow. Me not travel with neck pillow, but me still buck and plane and lick people and put on my head for the next person beside me and all these things. You know, it ain't cute. It ain't cute. So when I found this neck pillow, not even neck pillow, this, I don't even know what it is, what it's called, but it's a inflatable pillow. So inflate, deflate. So it has its own little bag. It's like this small. Crap, I think I don't have it up here, but it's like this small. My suitcases are still full, so it's probably in one of them. But from the tour, right? Me not unpack. That's another service. But have it in this small, it fits into my suitcase, and then it blows up this big that sits on my lap and I can sleep in it. Not only that, but I rest my hand inside. It has a compartment, so I keep my headphones and stuff inside it, things that I don't want people to thief when me I try to sleep on the plane and then people go in your bag and take out your things. Travel sleeping bag. There's also one that you put on the plane where you put the baby on and the baby can sleep, right? Like you spread it out. And I'm like, where are all these things when I had a child? Like when my kids were small, I should say. Where were all these little gadgets and stuff that I needed when we were traveling with the kids? And we went, even Paris was a long journey for them. And when I went to Thailand, it was much hours. And I said, oh my God, like 20 something hours on that flight. I could have used some of these things, right? So I'm just trying to let you guys know that you can niche down, or even if you niche per se to like traveling, focus on just the things that people need when they travel that solve their problem. So, for example, the headphone thing, maybe you can think of different category that your audience may fall into. They need stuff for beauty, they need stuff for their clothing, maybe like the bags they stuck in or the iron that they would need when they're traveling that folds up. They need stuff. Listen, if you focus on being obsessed with solving people problem, you'll be fine. Okay, so if you're on a budget, guys, please pick wisely when you go into the platform. For those who are already on the platform, there's over 2,000 products, and I literally sat there and went through every single one of them, and I could not believe that there's so many great, amazing products on the platform that you guys are not picking. Because one, some are we just too lazy and we don't want to search. Some are we just don't want to be bothered to change the price, which is another thing we're going to get to. So because you have to change each of the prices, like, come on, guys, like these little things, like I can't. Anyways, we're gonna get to it. The next thing you want to focus on is testing. Guys, please, you have to test. It's not going to be easy. I'm telling you guys, when it comes onto a budget, you have to leave time for test. You have to know what it is that you want to focus on. Again, if you choose the right products, it's when you test, it fast. You can't avoid testing, So if you choose the right products to begin with, if you're niche down to begin with, do your research to begin with, know who you're serving to begin with, right? Don't start stacking up on stuff because you don't know. You have to test. You don't know what is going to work. You don't know where your audience are. We have somebody that's selling a product right now, like literally she probably didn't even know that was going to be the product people are buying. Like, it's like, what? And we're like, okay, we're gonna add something else to upsell them to something else, like literally, because this product, every time you get to order that product, you are coming in 2, 3 times, 4 times for the day, it's the same product. So we know that, like, okay, this is the product, right? That's your winner. But if you don't test, and I'm not trying to talk about testing in everything, I'm trying to talk about niching down and then testing the right products, okay? It's important. Since you can't avoid testing, and we're talking about testing in terms of posting content, showing up, ads, all these things, emails, everything, right? Now, the other thing, guys, we have to create better content. Oh, yeah, guys. We got to start creating better content. When you're on a budget, focus on creating content. It's like, I know you're saying I need to pay for content. Not really. I'm just saying you need to focus on showing up. You need to focus on automating things. You need to focus on getting a sample. Me not say stack up everything, but if you get a sample and you can create so much content on that product, if you are able to take that sample and send it to an influencer to create products for you, and this is a pro and con, because when it come on to the influencer, them know, ooh, we fighting with some of them. Lord help us, fighting with some of them. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to do it yourself, you just have to factor in that there are risks. Is what it is, right? There are risk in business. That's how it is. You just got to factor in the risk. But at the end of the day, you need content. I see some of you guys open a shop and not have nothing on the Facebook page, nothing on the Instagram page, nothing on TikTok. Where are the customers coming from? I would like to know. Because remember, guys, your website is sitting there and there's no traffic to it unless you are driving traffic to it some way or another. So if you're not driving traffic to you by creating noise on social or posting something, driving people to your platform, what are we doing? T, are you here? I'm just trying to see if you are here. Just want to know if you're here. What are we doing? Right? 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Now, here's the next thing. Running ads. Why do I say prioritize running ads? Most of you might say, well, isn't that going to cost money? Yeah, it's going to cost money. Ads cost money. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, here's the thing. If you're paying for your website monthly, because you have to pay for a website. There's no way around that, right? You have to pay to keep your site active, unless you're going to go with a cheap Wix platform and then run into all these problems and literally can't really sell much because it's not optimized for sale. Like, I'm just saying. But if you're going to pay to keep your business active on a monthly basis, what's the sense of paying monthly to keep the business active when you're not able to put ads in front of the people who will then come to your site, check you out, join your system, join your funnel, buy your products? Like, what's the point? It's still wasting money, ain't it? Like, you could go 4 months, 5 months, and you just paid 5 months worth and they made no sale because you did not do any ads. You didn't invest in no ads. You didn't drive any targeted audience. You didn't do none of that. No point, right? It don't make no sense. Like, literally, guys, factor in some ads in that budget. Now, one of the things I know about ads is it can be very expensive. I'm gonna let y'all know. But here's the beauty of ads for people who are on our platform. You're not tapping into the opportunity we have to make your ads cheaper. Some of y'all on the platform not doing so. And so some people went through Black Friday, got not one sale, not one traction, no email sign up, nothing, because you literally did not invest in marketing on your own or on our platform where we offer very like cheaper. Like, you literally can run ads on our platform and be positioned on our social as well, in our emails, everything, for like $400 for the whole month. You can't, to be honest with you, what is this? To be honest with you, you cannot do that. What is this on TikTok telling me I have to verify? Is that how they do it if you're on here for too long? Oh, okay, I guess so. I haven't been on this live forever, so but you can, if you're gonna do ads on your own, guys, I promise you're gonna spend a lot. We spend thousands in ads on months, like in 1 month, like literally. You just put in a portion of it so we can actually prioritize you in our ads. And if that's something that you cannot do, just, it might as well just forget it. Okay, like I'm just being brutally honest tonight. Okay, now the other thing is, I already talk about influencer providing options. Now, I find that persons from the Caribbean are still trying to launch business on their own. You're still trying to follow all them YouTube videos, and by the time you get to the end, you can't provide a checkout. So you have what, PayPal or whatever the option is that you put there, and you end up in the same issue. Like you end up in the same circle where you cannot collect. So people are not buying on your shop. You can't offer certain option. You can't offer buy now, pay later. I was hearing that on the news the other day, and they were talking about, the spike in the buy now, pay later option people are using. And if you don't have the ability to take advantage of those opportunity like Sezzle or Shop Pay or Klarna, like we have those options on our platform for everyone that is using our platform. So if you're on our platform and you have these options, you might want to educate your audience on these options as well. Like prioritize education to your audience, education like how they can buy from you, the options they have at checkout. Prioritize things like how the shipping process works, what your promotion is. Prioritize that. Okay. Now, the next thing, guys, is pricing. Afterpay. I know Afterpay is one of the first one that came out for buy now, pay later. Now, prioritizing pricing for profit. I find that we're still struggling with that. And I don't know why, but it looked like we're still struggling with, like, I am telling you, even on our platform where we have all these people selling their products, we find that some people, you will get an order, and when we go into the orders to process them, you ain't make no money because you did not prioritize pricing. Now, how are you not going to prioritize pricing when we actually give you a system and a formula to follow when it comes on to pricing your products? Here is one of the reasons why. One, Caribbean people don't always feel like say need to have an Amazon store. This is not Amazon. Your business is not Amazon. Y'all got to cut it out. Everybody, oh, but my price is, let me go over to Amazon. All right, I'm gonna add $2 to it. How are you gonna add $2? Let me drink some water. Ice. Listen, guys, I am going to need you to start prioritizing pricing for profit. I am not telling you that your prices need to be skyrocket high. What I'm telling you guys is to find the products that solve people problem and make sure that you price them for profit based on the formula that we give you. They're gonna go buy Amazon only if you add $2. What I'm saying is, Sweetline, is that we will have a product in there. Let's say the product is $15 then. They price it at $17. $17. Why would you do that? There are fees that come out of that. All the fees that we tell you that Shopify charge, like 2.9% plus 30 cents. You gotta price your product for profit. We give you a formula. I think is that either you don't read the instructions, guys, or you don't realize that you need to change the price on your own. We don't give you your price. We give you what the product base is. You have to put the price on the product. But because one, you all compare yourself to Amazon. If you join today and you launch tomorrow, you don't get a sale. You say, oh, people are going to buy from Amazon. Amazon have Amazon customer. If Nike would say the same thing, people would buy from Nike. If Louis Vuitton did say the same thing, people would buy there. If so many other businesses that are selling products, even what you call it, Walmart, Target, all these other platforms, what's the problem? Then you have an Amazon mindset then. Right, Epic? I think the pricing mindset is that you wouldn't spend that much for a product and would ourselves go to Amazon, so we price with that in mind. No, it's a no for me, y'all. People pay for what they want. We are getting sales on the platform. We don't have a problem with people paying. Nobody now asks if they want to go on Amazon. They don't go on Amazon. Then go on Amazon because I'm gonna get Amazon product. And not everybody I look for just buy from Amazon. People pay for what they want. People pay for them seeing what they want. So if you have the right product, that is where you start. Know your price, the product, and the formulas I give you guys. It doesn't make your pricing heavy. It does not. You offer so much discounts. We offer incentive. You need a wiggle room for incentives. We offer even free gifts, and we're still able to make profits with that. Because, guys, you are not following the formula. People pay for and Louis Vuitton every day. Every day. I was listening to Nina this morning. Nina was talking on her way, she was driving, and she was talking about, if somebody say your price is too high, they're not your customer. And it's just true. She saw when somebody want a Lamborghini, them don't tell Lamborghini says it's cheap. Then go on, I want extra buy something else cheaper. What they can afford, and it's okay. But we are not building an Amazon where we sell and we have Prime overnight. No, we're not. And you're not either. Come on, break out of that mindset and follow the formula. You'll be fine if you choose the product that people really want. Remember, it all ties in, You choose the product that people want, you test, you price it right? Like everything I just told you guys, it's a whole formula. If you choose any random product because you just want to sell something and you price it wrong or you don't price at all, no make no sense. Everything need to make sense. Everything put together. Okay? So with that said, guys, I'm going to ask you all, please follow the formula and price your product for profit. No, I understand. I'm not telling you I'll give away stuff. We're already doing that. Right now, we are running a promotion where a person spend money on your website. And you know, it is site-wide, y'all. It is for every single brand on the platform that participate in the program. We run the campaigns. If we don't do it, me notice someone don't even plan on a campaign and on just do whatever. Like whatever, I'm just rolling with it. And that's okay. Okay, but at the day, you still got to promote whatever it is. So we provide you guys. I look for the training in the community, but I cannot find the info. Okay, so Keliska, go inside of your dashboard, click the link on when you log into your dashboard, you click where it says training, and you will find the training there. It says pricing your product, the form. And I think there are 2 different ones there. Okay, so watch both of them and then decide which one you want to go with, right? If you can't find it in there, please let us know because it should be there. Okay. And it's also in our community. If you go into the community, it's in that feed. Okay. Now, the other thing, guys, is where was I? I think you just threw me off. Pricing for profit. We're still talking about that. When it comes on to the mindset piece, here's where I think we have a problem with pricing. We have a problem with pricing because we don't believe in investing ourselves. Like I've always think that that's an issue. I've always think that that's a reason, and I'm going to stick to it because that is just my philosophy. I feel like, say, when we struggle with spending money on ourselves and overall spending money, we have a problem with charging people. And this is for the digital people and the physical, especially the digital coaches that want to sell their products for $10. And I'm just saying, digital folks, y'all should have a sugar rush. Sugar rush should be free. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what a sugar rush is, it is my definition of the product that you provide for free. Right? Something that's a lead magnet that brings people into your funnel. So if you're a digital coach, that is good. You have your lead magnet or lead magnets, and then you have your value. You provide value. And these are some of the things you can do to provide value. Show up like this. Provide some value. Let people know that you know what you're talking about. People don't know what you don't know. People don't know that you know what you're talking about. They're not going to trust you to spend money with you. And that's the problem with a lot of coaches. You come out here and you just want to expect people to just give you their money. And you don't show up often enough. You don't provide any value. People don't know if you know what you're talking about. But you just want to sell something. As coaches, guys, you should have a sugar rush content that provide people information, get them into your funnel. When they get into your funnel, they're supposed to be nurtured with the sequences that you have in place. Okay? We set all of that up for you in our program. We set up all of that for you. If you're a digital coach and you join our program or you're selling digital products, we set up automations for you. We set up sequences for you. We give you templates. You literally have everything. Okay. On the physical side, if you're selling physical products, guys, we got all that set up for you. Your abandoned carts are set up. Your we send newsletters, like literally done for you. I don't know what else we want out here, but y'all don't need a nothing. I don't know why nothing. And a naked. I don't know hungry. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. I think we just need to start focusing on the right things. Right? Everybody's on a budget. A business should be on a budget. So regardless of saying mineral have enough money, a business should be on a budget, regardless. Okay. So if your business have a budget or you're on a tight budget, these are the things that you need to be focusing on. Please price your products. The last I had an order recently too, just recently. Like over time, I've seen some orders, they come in. When they come in, guess what? They don't put any price at all, not even a profit, no $2, no nothing. At least somebody put $2, but you ain't putting nothing on it. So when the order comes in, and now Shopify takes their fee out, and then we got to take fee out again, and now you owe. Like it wasn't even enough to cover the product. Like, hello, now you're gonna lose a customer. Like, okay, come on, y'all. Let's do better, okay? Focus on that. We ain't got time. So this time of year, when it's a little slow, these are some of the things I need you guys to go in your back end and do. Focus on pricing. Okay. If you're brand new here, no problem. I got something for you. Okay. I got something for you. Okay. Here's another thing. Automation. And take notes if you're getting ready or thinking of starting or launching or whatever you're thinking of doing, take notes, because these are some of the things that people are just teaching you to do this, click here, do that. These are some of the things you really need to focus on. Okay. Automations. We kind of touched on that. But if you're on a budget, y'all, automation is one of the things that really built my entire business. Like every day I'm obsessed with finding automation, finding ways to do things quicker with automated system. Finding ways to automate getting customers in, getting them in the funnel, getting them to check out, bringing them back if they didn't buy, sending them an email, offering this, like literally customer journey, focus on that to the max, fully. Okay. Retention. Why are we focusing every day? And businesses struggle with this. Like we focus on just trying to get people in. I just want to get new customers. I ain't get no customer today. What about the ones that we currently have? Like, can we bring them back? Can we focus on keeping them, especially if you're on a budget? Some of you guys are here already. You probably have a list of people. Maybe you're not in my program, but you have your own site and you have a list. Y'all, wake up the list. It's not dead. We think it's dead, but it's not dead. Go and get them people back to the shop. Okay, get those people back. If you're a coach and you have your list, y'all, please just send the offer. Create an offer. That's all you got to do is create offers. That's what we do. I once told this student of mine, she said, this year is kind of like slow. Like I'm back for coaching because yeah, you coming back for coaching because while you were in coaching, you were making money. So you came back. But the problem is not that you need the coaching, is that you really need to go back to what worked. You need to just create an offer. I said, girl, if you're an employee, you get a paycheck. If you are a business owner, you create offers. That's what you do. That's how you make money. If you're broke, create an offer. It's as simple as that. What offer do you have? It don't matter what it looks like. Create an offer, send it out to your list. That's it. Okay? Put it out there. Do an ad to it. Create a whole customer journey, a whole funnel, whatever you need to do. Create a sequence for it. There you go. All right? Now, again, if you're in our program, all this, we do all that for you, for people in the Caribbean. Like there's no struggle with all this. So you should be just focusing on marketing. Okay. Another thing that we tend to overlook that we really need to focus on, especially if you're on a budget, is your SEO, search engine optimization. How can we literally get people traffic to the site for free. And that is through platforms like Google, Bing, so many other search engine platforms for free. How can we do it? Even get sales from these platforms for free. It's not just about running ads on those platforms. You can literally get people come to the platform, buy from the platform free if you focus on search engine optimization. Okay. Now, when it comes on to that, guys, that is as simple as, I'm not saying it's simple, it's over time, but at the end of the day, you can start basic. You can start with making sure your descriptions, your product description, your product title, like we've made so many changes to like product titles. Back in the days, I used to like cute names on products, like just name this one Safara, just name this dress this. Those don't really help you. I've learned over time, your SEO, it needs to say dress, it needs to say maxi dress, whatever it is, needs to be in it. And so on our platform, though, where our students reside in our platform, we literally have that, all that done. The descriptions, everything's all done for you. Like, seriously, guys, you ain't got much to do. But I find that people come in our program and talk about it. It's too much work. Like, you literally click 5 times and you launch. Like, what were you expecting? Set your expectations, okay? All right. Now, with that said, we are going to be going live a couple more days. There's so many other things that I can really go into, share with you guys in terms of what to focus on when it comes on to planning. That's one of them too, planning intentionally. Planning campaigns intentionally. That is a big deal, okay? If you're on a budget, guys, plan a campaign. And what is a campaign really? It's a set of activities, guys. It's just a set of activities. Oh, there we go. So this right here, the Rich Planner, see at the top, the Rich Planner literally is the go-to. Okay. Now, with that said, when it comes on to planning, it is the set of activities that you're going to take that is going to help you to decide. See if I can find a clean page. Hold on. All right, so here is one of our pages that's like our campaign planner page, just a part of it, because a lot of people are teaching you guys and giving you guys planners that helps you to plan your content. That's in here too. If you want to learn, do planning your content, we got content ideas, all that things here. However, they're not showing you how to plan a campaign, right? They don't tell you, hey, you need to know your desired goal. You need to know your revenue, your specific goal, the deadline, set deadline intentionally. You need to know your offer, your incentive, your promotional code. You need to know your target audience. You got to know your conversion rate. You need to know your profit calculator. You need to know the number of buyers you need based on that. You need to know the number of people that needs to be coming to you. Like literally planning intentionally. And it could be as simple as starting with, what product am I focusing on? Now dissecting that. Who is it for? Who am I trying to target? What messaging do I create around this product on all the platforms that I'm going to be sharing it on? Guys, planning campaigns. Now, that leads me to, on January 4th and 5th, I think I have the right dates. On January 4th and 5th, I am hosting the Plan Your Rich Year campaign. Plan Your Rich Year session, which is going to be the 4th and the 5th. The first day, the day 1 is free. Okay. And I want to make sure I give you guys the right info. So I'm just going to pretty much go to the page and just, okay. So it's called Lock In and Plan. Okay. Lock In and Your Rich Year. Okay. Now the Lock and Plan Your Rich Year session is a 2-day workshop. A 2-day workshop. Day 1 is free. Now, if you want to join this workshop, if you're on Instagram, comment the word Lock In. If you comment Lock In, you're going to get the link so you could go to the page, you can watch the video, you can learn about it. If you're in our program, you guys already received a code. You have to use it before it expires. And you get, I think it's $20 off. For you to register for day 2. Day 1, free for everybody, because me know some people just love free. Y'all got to get to the point where you invest in yourself to unlock the things that you need, okay? Now, day one is free. Day one is going to cover opportunity hour. So we have a whole opportunity hour. And in this session, we're going to discover 4 easy to start business opportunity. I told you about 2 today. You're going to discover 4 easy opportunity to start your business that aligns with your purpose and your vision. Okay. And increase your income. What's up, Jicha? I can't wait to see you at Lock In, ma'am. Lock In and plan your rich year. Okay. So we're going to focus on increasing your income, building generational wealth, and scaling your business to the next dimension. Like, this is serious work. We did this last year. And it was, when I say good, I'm not talking about just showing up and getting knowledge. I'm talking about the people who came to that session are still here in business today because they experienced this lock in and plan your rich year workshop for 2 days, not just 1 day, but 2 days. Okay. We now have a promotional price if you want to lock in for day one, for day 2, but day 1 completely free. Okay. We're going to discuss SWOT. Okay. SWOT analysis. Let me know if you guys are still seeing me, even though I'm on the website. If you're on YouTube, let me know. We're going to go into SWOT analysis. If you guys never did a SWOT analysis before, here's what a SWOT is. If you guys don't know what it is, the S stands for your strength. Okay. So we help you discover and identify what your strengths are, because some of the times, like I said, some people just want to go sell something when you got a strength that you need to focus on. And some people want to do everything in their business that they don't even know how to do, like creating products and creating content, doing all this, when you just need to identify what your strengths are and focus on that. Right? And it goes even deeper. We're going to also talk about the opportunities that you have. So that's what O stands for, opportunities. And then the T stand for threats. There are some threats in your business. Yes. So we're going to discuss and identify your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities, your threat, so that you can position your business for success 1 quarter at a time. That's another thing. We want to tackle the whole year. That's why I don't really do vision board party. I think, like, for vision board parties, yeah, it's great to create all these things and put it on a board, but can we set some actionable steps to really just do it? Like, vision board parties for people who just need motivation. I just want to be motivated because my life, I want to put it out there. Yes, that's the part where you write the vision. Okay, that's just it. But the part that you don't do is make it plain so that those who see it will be able to do what? Run with it. Like, we literally can't run with something if we have not planned and placed actionable steps so that we can run with it. Like, nobody running with the plan. Everybody just making the vision plain, but we ain't running with it. So hear me out. I don't really do, I'll go to one, but I don't ever do vision board party. I might collaborate with someone to do it, but I just feel like when you go to a vision board party, guys, take the next step to set actionable steps that you can literally move on to the next level. Like, identify your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities, your threats, versus just putting out there that you want this in your life. I want this. I manifest this. You ain't manifesting. You literally just visioning. I guess you're visioning, right? Me neither. That's right. Like, I stop. Like, I looked at it every year that I used to do, like, vision board party or go to one. I realized I wasn't getting nowhere. I'm like, listen, I need actionable steps now. Like, I need to do something. I need to do something with the life I want. Like, we have this whole vision board, and every year we make the same vision board. We keep adding to the vision, but we ain't running with the vision. So let's run with the vision. That's where we go into day 2. Okay, so day 1, great. We also have a special guest speaker that's coming. We haven't announced it yet. Charlene, Coach Charlene from Dynamic Purpose. She is going to come into that day, and she's going to help you guys to understand how your purpose aligns with planning a rich year. And I'm just excited about that because I really feel like people don't take their purpose seriously. They don't understand that you should really start where your purpose is rooted. Like, start with the root of your purpose versus trying to jump into, oh, let me just get to some results. I'll just do this instead or do that. Align it with your purpose. And she's going to really help you with that on day 1. Now, day 2, guys, is the Sunday. And that's where we're going to spend some time By the end of the session, you'll be able to understand the power of campaigns. So for some of you guys who don't understand campaigns, we're going to be doing that. How to plan a rich one. We plan that for your business. Now we're going to help you to plan it for the entire year, but leave with an idea of what we need to do per every quarter, right? Not just like, oh, I want this for the whole year by the end of 2026, 2025, going into it like this. But can we take one chunk at a time? Let's just take one chunk at a time, okay? So lock in. If you comment the word lock, you should get the link. If not, the link is coming, so that should be pinned you to be able to go and register, whether you're signing up day 1 or day 2. Now, here's what we did, guys. What we did is for people who are registering for day 2, day 2, you can pay now or you can pay later. Totally up to you. If you listen, I want to secure my seat because I want to come, but I'm ready to pay today because you didn't get paid yet. No problem. So you can go ahead and select the option for day 2, lock me into day 2 and pay later. Now the pay later option, guys, you have to think your payment is going to secure the early bird. It has to be paid by the 24th. Like, we not automating it, but we want to make, we're going to hold your spot until the 24th. If you don't pay by the 24th, then you ain't in that. You're going to pay the regular price. So the price depends on whether you're going to get a planner, which is one of the rich planners, so you can actually work through the planner and have that per quarter. It's going to be a quarter planner, so you get this quarter, access to the first quarter. Now that if you already have a planner, then you don't need one. So the early bird for you, I believe, is $57, and the early bird, if you need a planner included, is $107. Okay, that means you get a planner. You get to choose whether you want the digital planner or you want the physical planner copy. Okay, so if you want these books and it's pre-ordered because we got sold out, just waiting for the orders to come in, so you have to pre-order the physical planner. The digital planner, you get the download right away. Okay, so once you pay, you get the first quarter, you choose, and you just download that. So you get to choose one of the planners that you want when you sign up with the planner. Now the next thing is you're going to learn the secrets to creating content that not only get views, y'all, but it's going to get clicks and convert into sales by leveraging tools. We're talking about tools like, everybody know Canva, yeah, but you might not know how to leverage it right? AI, there's so many AI tools right now that we use in our business to help with content that you're going to learn that you can use as well, okay? You're also going to learn 3 hacks to identify your competitors and develop a competitive advantage to stay ahead in your industry. Listen, if you don't know your industry, then you're in trouble. That's why I say you need to learn how to niche down, because otherwise, if you're just trying to sell to everybody, then you all over the place, especially when you're, starting up. You all over the place because you're trying to sell everything to everybody. Identify what industry you want to be in or want to tap in so you can know who your competitors are and keep an eye on them, especially if you're on a budget. Okay, now here's a great bonus for those who sign up for day 2. Remember, day 1 free. Y'all could come. It's going to be a heavy house. I know when free comes out, everybody in the room. Now we're going to know the people who are serious and ready to take action and ready to take results by day 2. Okay, day 2, we are going to be focusing on, and that's okay, because for me, I don't mind that room being a little smaller, because then everybody gets their questions in, everybody gets to focus on what they need to do and so forth. So yeah, day 1 coming in. Day 2, if you sign up for day 2, here's the bonus that you get, guys. The bonus is, ready for this? Signing up for day 2 give you access to the access granted training session. So remember, guys, access granted is where we dissect and we show you how you can launch your business online with Shopify, doing digital products as well, and also with affiliate marketing. Oh, I know my phone was going to die tonight and I left the charger, but let's hurry and close this, okay? So yeah, so comment lock in and you're going to get the link, and if not, it is pinned. Okay, now the other thing is you get free access to the Access Granted training. If you sign up today and pay, not if you choose to pay later, but if you pay right away for that training, you're going to get that link to choose to watch the trainings. Okay. And that is included for you. If you register for day 2, that's a bonus. Okay. Yeah, that's the bonus. That's a heavy bonus, by the way. Now, I also have something excited for those who are here. If you are here and you haven't launched your brand yet, you're thinking about it, you're like, oh my God, I've been want to do this. I need help. I'm on a budget. Right? We're talking about that. I'm on a budget, especially this time of year. And I would really love to see to try your platform. I want to try your platform. I want to be able to launch my business on your platform. Now, if you are interested in trying out the platform, here's what we've got for you, because we want to make sure we give as many people, as many entrepreneurs who are serious. Okay. You're on a budget, but you're serious and you want to tap into the opportunities that others have been able to tap into by selling your physical products, your own, or selling your drop shipping products, or selling digital products. You want to try out the platform. I want you. Do I have a question that I didn't answer? Not sure which one you're talking to. All right. I want you to understand that we want you to win as well. Okay. So we designed a package for you. Yes. And it's about to be launched on Thursday morning for those who are in our community. So if you're not in our community yet, I'm talking about a community that we've built offline. And that's one of the other things too. If you're on a budget, guys, listen, I could tell you so many things that you could do if you're literally trying to build a business on a budget. Focus on building a community, right? Like you could do this on WhatsApp, you could do this on Facebook, where you are able to drive people and you can get their attention more closely, right? You're able to target them closely, you're able to convert them faster, you're able to get on the phone with them, like literally start building a community that you can nurture, because that is going to help you if you are on a tight budget. Okay. Now, with that said, get in our community. We're gonna if T, you could drop the link, and the links are all in the bio. So if you drop the link, even if you're on TikTok, wherever you are, links in the bio, you can go to the site. The link is there for you to join my free community, which is not on social, it is off social. And one of the things that I think really helped me this year was in the beginning of the year when I announced that I have been really pouring into a community and building a community away from social media. That has helped me a lot this year, right? And so when persons see that I have, been able to tap into, growth, it's really because I tried building a community away from social media. Okay. So I want you guys to also think about that, especially if you are in the digital coaching space. Okay. Now, the other thing is that where's the link? It's coming up. Okay. So get into the community. The other thing that you want to do is make sure that you're signed up to our email. Okay. If you sign the community, you're going to be on our email. Signed up to the community, you're going to be in our emails, right? And so people who are on our email will get emailed about this opportunity probably as early as tomorrow, but it's only going to be a limited amount of spots where you are able to try the community. Now, if you're an affiliate in our program, this is going to be what you would love, y'all. If you're in the program, you're an affiliate, look out for this as well, because you can also earn from this, okay? It is going to be an opportunity for you to know it's not free. It's not free. It's not free. So let me repeat, it's not free, but it is way cheaper. Okay. It is a lower risk investment for those who want to try the platform, want to try, tapping into selling now and building later. Okay. So selling now and building later, that is the opportunity launching. And that's going to be dropped by Thursday morning. If you're in our community, maybe by tomorrow, if it's ready, Friday morning, you'll see it out here on social. Okay. So tap into it. It's going to be under $100. for you to be able to tap into the platform, try it out. You got 3 months, so you could try the platform for 3 months, decide if you want to upgrade or not. Okay. So make sure you're joining the Monlatic community. I'm not seeing the link to you for the community. The link is in our bio anyways, but I'm not seeing the links anywhere. All right. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right. So I'm just pinned that over there. All right. Now, this is where I ask if you have any questions, because we are running out of time. The battery's going to die. But it was amazing talking to you guys tonight. Let me know in the comment if you learned anything tonight. Like, what is one of your takeaway from tonight's live? What is your takeaway from tonight's live? Oh, okay. I just saw a message, I think, that came in from one of our students from the WhatsApp. So here's the thing, guys. I think it was last week or the week before, if you're in our program, you guys got a upgrade. Everybody got an upgrade to the limit in the amount of products that you can sell on the platform. You all got like a 10 product upgrade or so. So you want to make sure you check. And if you did not do it, please do it ASAP. Okay. I need y'all to pay attention to your business now. Is this going to be saved on this? I don't know. What you think? Maybe. It should be. It depends on what Instagram feel like doing and Facebook feel like doing, TikTok and everybody else feel like doing. Okay. But yes, let me know, guys, if you yeah, I'm gonna post it, but I don't know what they'll do. Hey, you never know. But yes, let me know if this was a blessing to y'all. If you learned anything, I mean, I try. If you learned anything, let me know. Now we are coming with some other lives. So here are some of the topics that we are here are some of the topics that we are going to be discussing. Okay, I want to let you guys know what we're coming with. So next week, are we going live? Thursday, I'm supposed to be going live. Like I said, guys, in the beginning, listen, this time of the year, me want to wrap up it on my couch. I'm going to want to put on the blanket. I'm going to want literally just turn on the fireplace and turn on the TV and light a candle and drink some wine and watch some movie. That's my mood all Christmas long. But then I told my team today I need to do something. I need a schedule. The thing about me is if I don't set a date, intentional planning, that's me. Intentional planning is what really saved me. If I don't put a date, a deadline, put a date, and not just that, but put it out there to be held accountable, because I need accountability too in times like these. I felt like the whole tour that we did for the Caribbean this whole year, starting from online in April all the way to October, I felt like that was my year. That drained me. Like 3 weeks of wearing alone felt like the whole year of work. So I feel like I just want to relax right now. That's just my mood. I just want to chill. Okay. So we set up some days. Like I sent it to T, and T was like, listen, here are your dates. Here are the topics. Here are your dates. And I'm like, did you just give me dates? Like, did you literally just plan my days for me? Like, how dare you? I learned a lot. I learned or took from this session that pricing for profit is necessary because people pay for what they need to offer is right. Yes, exactly. Yes, glad I joined. Niche down is important. How to for campaigns for sure. You also reminded me of potential client database will be locked in. Yes, yes. Go wake them people up. Okay, so this is the best. Thea is the best ever. Listen, Thea is my life. What would I do without Thea? Okay. And I know you guys are really appreciative of the work she does here. She's like my right hand. Now, mind you, we got like 5 people on board, but Thea is the right hand. So I work more closely with her. That's how I function. I can't deal with 10 people all day long and then deal with clients. So I need one person to deal with that does all the stuff for everybody else. But let me know in the comment, y'all have any questions before this whole thing shuts down. I'm trying to find the topics. All right. So we just knocked off number 1. Like literally, she gave me yesterday, she gave me the times, I gave her the topic, she gave me the days, and I stuck to the plan. I stick to the plan. So tomorrow, no, this is not tomorrow. This is when, wait, let me check it. Thursday. Whoo. So Thursday, I'm back with another live. 4 mistakes to avoid while planning your sales campaign and 5 things to factor into campaign planning. Y'all don't want to miss this one. So if you're going to be joining me live this Thursday at, 8 p.m. This Thursday, y'all see this doing that? That means the phone is dying and I left the charger downstairs for this phone. So if this goes dead, this is what? Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on what this one name? YouTube, okay? The live on Thursday is 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Do not miss the live on Thursday. Everybody needs to be there. Bring somebody else. If tonight was good for you, I need you to be here on Thursday. We continue at 8 p.m. 4 mistakes to avoid while planning your sales campaign. Like, we got to avoid these mistakes completely. And the 5 things to factor into your campaign planning. There are 5 things you must factor them in. When you are planning your campaign, these are what I factor in. And I'm letting you guys know you have to factor these things in. So come Thursday, who's going to be here Thursday? I need you to throw a heart, throw a fry if you're here on TikTok, if you're here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Let me know if you're going to be here on Thursday and I'll show up for y'all. It's going to be social media. I know I like to do my Zooms where it's more private. I really do. But I'm just trying to make sure this algorithm is okay, by showing up. So I'm just killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to just show up out here. I'm just going to show up out here and give the algorithm what it wants. Okay, that's just me checking that list of showing up and giving content. Okay, creating content for the algorithm. But definitely, guys, Thursday at 8 p.m. 4 mistakes to avoid while planning your sales campaign and 5 things to factor into campaign planning. Okay, into your campaign planning. Like, I'm giving you these gems, and we're going to really wrap this up at Lock In and Plan Your Rich Year. And if you are not there, if you literally aren't locking in the first week of January to get things rolling and really position yourself, like, it's Christmas, so we're giving y'all a break. But January, that first week of January, that first weekend, you have enough time to say, if you got to work, take the time. If you don't come live, you get the replay anyways. If you register for day 2, if you don't register for day 2, do not expect the replay for day 1. No. We ain't doing all that work for you. Okay. Get into class. All right. And then the next one is next week, Tuesday, we're going to be talking about marketing platforms to find real customers. Marketing platforms to find real customers, because most of us think that Facebook and Instagram is it, but the marketing platforms to find real customers is not just those. So next week, Tuesday, set your calendar, 8 p.m. And then we're going to finish off with next week, Thursday. We're going to talk about why Caribbean entrepreneurs fail in online business. Woo, child. That one is heavy. Why do Caribbean entrepreneurs fail in their online business? Like, I think most of it we went through today, but we're going to wrap it up then. Okay. So y'all liking these topics we come in with? Make sure that you are locking in. So comment the word lock in, get the link to register for day 1, and make sure you upgrade today too if you are really serious, okay, about getting the results. All right. Now, remember, if you are part of our community, this Thursday, we are going to be dropping that new program for you. It is going to give you the opportunity to lock in, to tap into the digital space at a lower budget. If you're on a budget, like this is it for you. If you can't do this, you can't do nothing. Just forget about it. Okay. Just focus on saving some money, focus on getting some jobs and doing what you need to do there. But this right here, when we drop it, you gonna be like, you better snatch it up. Okay. And then with that said, y'all, that's all I have for you. I'm glad I actually muscled up and came out here. All right, since you guys got no questions, I'm assuming everything was pretty clear tonight. Pretty clear tonight. I cannot see the comments on Facebook. So T, just let me know if there are comments over there. You might want to respond to them because I can't see none. All right. With that said, guys, have a great night. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you missed this, I'm gonna post it. So go ahead and watch it, and hopefully it posts. If it posts, okay, watch it again. If you missed the beginning, make sure you go back and listen in. This was not a rush live. This was not a live where I came on and say I'm ready to go in a couple of minutes. I'll be out. I really came prepared to give you some information, okay, to have this conversation with you guys. So make sure you watch it again, soak it up, take some notes, and please apply what you learn, okay? Apply what you learn. I should be seeing like 50 people in the back end right now looking at what they have on their shop. Like, ooh, let me see what I got. I could fix this up. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.